passion, obsession, danger you can't look away from. Welcome to Real Finds. Tonight, we're counting down the top 5 erotic thrillers of all time. Films so seductive, so twisted, they'll leave you breathless. Kicking off with number 5, Obsession, 2013. Some interviews change more than a career. They change everything. This is the story of a woman who got exactly what she wanted and found out too late what it would cost her. Sophie is a sharp, ambitious journalist chasing her next big break, tired of a comfortable but unremarkable relationship that seems to be going nowhere. When she lands the interview of a lifetime with Max, a magnetic, powerful businessman with everything her current life lacks, she tells herself it's purely professional. But the moment they meet face to face, professional boundaries start to blur. What follows is a slow, seductive descent into a world of luxury, power, and temptation. Number 4, The Forest, 2018. There's a forest in Japan where the wind doesn't rustle the leaves. It whispers your name. And once you hear it, you're already lost. This is The World of the Forest, a haunting psychological horror film set within the real Aokigahara, a dense woodland at the base of Mount Fuji, known as one of the most sorrowful places on the planet. It's here that Sarah, a young woman haunted by her connection to her missing twin sister Jess, arrives in search of answers no one else is brave enough to look for. Sarah and Jess share a bond that goes beyond ordinary siblings, the kind of connection where one twin feels the other's pain from thousands of miles away. So when Jess disappears inside Aokigahara, Sarah knows, instinctively, that she's still alive. Against every warning, she ventures into the forest herself, accompanied by a guide who understands its dangers all too well. But the deeper Sarah walks, the less certain reality becomes. Number 3, Blush, 2019. Her house is spotless, her marriage is falling apart, and her sense of reality is about to crack wide open. Meet Kathy, a suburban mother whose entire world runs on control. Every surface is clean, every routine is precise, every appearance carefully maintained. But beneath that polished exterior, Kathy is quietly unraveling, convinced that her husband is slipping away from her, that the life she built with her own hands is somehow no longer hers. Then comes the assignment that changes everything. While cat-sitting for her recently widowed sister, Kathy finds herself pulled into the orbit of the family next door. A household as chaotic and unfiltered as her own is rigid. A mother battling her own demons.
I really have to remember not to mention that.
Number 2, Fallacy, 2013. A double life, a dangerous secret, a man who thought he could control it all until it started controlling him. That's The World of Fallacy, a tense drama thriller that pulls back the curtain on a man living 2 completely different lives, and the devastating price of trying to keep them apart. David Jansen has everything most people dream of. He's a devoted family man, married to Rebecca, and an ambitious young lawyer with his sights set on the top. But behind closed doors, David is someone else entirely. Lured by fast, easy money, he's built a secret existence that has nothing to do with courtrooms or contracts, and everything to do with risk. At first, it seems manageable, a separate world he can step into and out of, one that never touches the life he's building with his wife. But secrets like this don't stay contained. Slowly, David finds himself pulled into a web of political intrigue far bigger and far more dangerous than he ever anticipated. One where the powerful people around him play by rules he doesn't fully understand. Some desires come with a price tag written in blood. And one summer, a teenage boy is about to learn that lesson the hard way. This is Careful What You Wish For, a sultry, suspense-drenched thriller about temptation, betrayal, and the danger of wanting something you were never meant to have. At its center is Doug, an ordinary young man spending his summer at a quiet lakeside town, dreaming of nothing more than escaping the small life mapped out for him. But everything changes when he meets his new neighbors, a wealthy, magnetic older man named Elliot and his stunning, irresistible wife, Lena. What starts as innocent fascination quickly spirals into something Doug can't control. Lena is beautiful, mysterious, and trapped in a marriage that feels like a gilded cage.